Mr. Speaker, I rise today to celebrate something that began in the heart of my hometown, New Haven, Connecticut, a city known not only for its world-class pizza, but for its big heart, its creativity, and the way our people lift one another up when times get tough. About a year ago, I stood here on this very floor and proclaimed New Haven the pizza capital of the United States. Since that declaration, something remarkable has happened, not just to our pizza scene, but to the spirit of Connecticut itself. We have witnessed an explosion of creativity led by local artist Michael Pollack, whose New Haven Pizza Club project turned our city's love of pizza into art, and art into impact. At the same time, under the leadership of Connecticut's Chief Marketing Officer, Anthony, the state of Connecticut launched the Connecticut Pizza Trail, a campaign that captured imaginations nationwide. Those efforts drew over 15 million people to 15 million people. No, it was 15 billion media impressions and helped make New Haven one of the top 10 most searched destinations in the world, according to Skyscanner. But in New Haven, pizza capital means more than great crust and perfect char. It means community. It means sharing warmth, care, and connection around the table. And out of that same spirit, the same sense of togetherness, came a remarkable idea, the Feeding Families Foundation. Founded by Jeff and Samantha Dorman after their daughter was diagnosed with leukemia, at just 2 years old, this Connecticut nonprofit was born out of lived experience. During their long stays at Yale New Haven's Children's Hospital, Jeff and Sam discovered something too many families learn the hard way. While hospitalized, children receive meals as part of their care. Their caregivers do not. The parents who never leave the bedside, who pour every ounce of strength into their child's recovery, are left to fend for themselves. They decided to change that. The idea was simple but profound: deliver free, nourishing meals directly to the hospital room so parents can stay where they belong, by their child's side. They built partnerships, raised funds, launched what became the Parent Plate program at Yale New Haven's Children's Hospital. Soon after, they met Michael Pollack, who turned his artistic energy toward this mission. Together with a growing network of collaborators, they built bridges between hospitals and local restaurants, bringing comfort food from the community straight to the people who needed it the most. And wouldn't you know, it started with pizza. Pollack introduced the Dormans to Billy Pastari, owner of Modern Abits, voted the #1 pizzeria in Connecticut by the people. Every Friday, Billy and his team make boxes of hot pies for the pediatric cancer floor at Yale. Those pizza, those humble slices, bring comfort, warmth, normalcy, and a taste of home into the hardest days a family can face. From there, other restaurants have joined in, lifting the mission even higher. Together, they have transformed our state's pizza pride into something much larger, a movement that feeds families when they need it the most. Through these efforts, Feeding Families Foundation has delivered thousands of meals to parents at both children's hospitals in Connecticut, Yale New Haven's Children's Hospital, and Connecticut Children's Hospital. And that small idea born in New Haven has now spread across the country. Today, the Foundation's programs are in 6 hospitals across 5 states, providing tens of thousands of meals to parents and caregivers staying with their critically ill child in the hospital. And they are just getting started as more and more children's hospitals across the country reach out to them. The Dormans know firsthand what these families endure, the fear, the waiting, the praise whispered over hospital beds. They know that a warm meal, even something as simple as New Haven Abits, can make a parent feel seen, cared for, and just a little less alone. This is about more than pizza. It's about food insecurity in America, a problem that affects millions of families, not just in hospitals, but in every community of this nation. When a parent sits beside their sick child, hungry and exhausted, wondering if they can afford their next meal, it's not just a personal hardship. It is a moral issue. The Feeding Families Foundation reminds us that food is love. It is dignity. It is what holds families together when everything else feels like it is falling apart. And this is what Connecticut does best. We lead the compassion. We lead with that compassion. We turn local pride into national purpose. We show that even something as simple as a pizza can spark a movement. one that feeds bodies, lifts spirits, and strengthens communities from coast to coast. So today, I invite my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to celebrate this homegrown idea and honor all those who have made Feeding Families Foundation a symbol of what is best in America. Because what started in New Haven, Connecticut is no longer just local.
The gentleman's time's
It is
expired.
national. It is spreading one meal, one family, one hospital at a time. And that is something worth believing in, something worth supporting, and something worth building upon together. Thank you, and I yield back.
The chair recognizes the gentleman from New York, Mr. Latimer, for 5 minutes.